The number one liver supplement is milk thistle, and it is not actually that effective when it comes to alcohol consumption, and I'm going to show you the supplement that is instead. So milk thistle is great when it comes to general liver support, but when it comes to feeling better the day after consuming alcohol or supporting your liver after consuming alcohol, then you should use a specialized product like Cheers Restore After Alcohol Aid. Go ahead and follow me. Everyone knows that alcohol is toxic, and it is both true and untrue. You see, when you drink alcohol, primarily in the liver, it converts into something called acetaldehyde. And acetaldehyde is 20 times more toxic than alcohol itself. So when people say that alcohol is toxic, what they're really talking about is that the process of metabolizing alcohol is toxic because it creates this acetaldehyde. So you may want the alcohol because that's what makes you feel good, but you definitely don't want the acetaldehyde because that's one of the reasons that alcohol makes you feel bad. It's one of the things that puts stress on your liver, and it's one of the main reasons that alcohol is bad for your health long term. This product right here is called Cheers, and it is an after alcohol aid, and you just take 3 capsules with or as close to your last alcoholic beverage as possible to support both your brain and your liver after alcohol consumption. In this product, there are 2 clinically tested ingredients that directly affect alcohol metabolism. The first is something called L-cysteine, and L-cysteine will actually bind to something called acetaldehyde and form a non-toxic compound called MTCA, effectively neutralizing acetaldehyde so that you get exposed to less acetaldehyde in total when you do drink. Another ingredient in here is called vine tea, or dihydromyrecetin, or DHM for short, and DHM will actually speed up the enzyme ALDH. So when you drink alcohol, your liver uses an enzyme called ADH to convert alcohol into acetaldehyde, and then it uses an enzyme called ALDH to convert acetaldehyde into acetate, which is basically just non-toxic vinegar, and then you pee it out. But this DHM right here has actually been shown to speed up the rate of ALDH. So when you combine both L-cysteine and DHM together, the cysteine is going to reduce acetaldehyde by neutralizing it, and then the DHM is going to reduce acetaldehyde by speeding up your body's natural ALDH production. But alcohol doesn't just affect your liver, it also affects your brain. When you drink alcohol, alcohol does not make you feel good because it is just causing simple dehydration. Alcohol has its depressant effect because it is binding to specific receptors on your brain called GABA, and this is what makes you feel relaxed, carefree, and generally good. But what goes up must come down, and when alcohol actually leaves your bloodstream, then these receptors go into a state of rebound, and that's what makes you feel irritated, stressed, and generally bad, and that's also the main reason that alcohol ruins your sleep and makes you feel so miserable the next day. In fact, we would argue that the main reason you feel bad the day after drinking alcohol is GABA rebound. And the way we know that is because if you drink more alcohol the next day, such as Hair of the Dog or Bloody Mary, and get back to the same BAC that you were at the day before, you'll feel fine. Of course, now you're at the same BAC that you were at the day before, but you've gotten more dehydrated and exposed yourself to more toxic acetaldehyde. So how would you feel better unless GABA rebound was the main reason you feel bad the day after drinking alcohol? Within Cheers, this DHM ingredient here does not just speed up the rate of ALDH and support your liver, it also binds to the same brain receptor that alcohol binds to, the GABA receptor, and by doing so will actually buffer this rebound so that you sleep better after drinking alcohol and feel better the next day. Now, of course, milk thistle is important, and so if you actually look at the back here, you'll see that milk thistle is a part of the Cheers formula because it is important for liver health. So at the end of the day, milk thistle is good for your liver, and you can take it after consuming alcohol, but if you want to really feel better the day after drinking alcohol, then you should use Cheers Restore. And the reason is that this patented combination of dihydromyrecetin and cysteine is directly impacting the biological process behind alcohol metabolization in terms of GABA receptors and how your liver processes alcohol and gets rid of acetaldehyde. You can buy this product at Walgreens, CVS, Albertsons, Hy-Vee, Meijer, Wegmans, H-E-B, 7-Eleven, Circle K, and a whole lot more coming soon. And you can also get our value pack online through TikTok Shop or that website run by Jeff Bezos or our own site. To use this product, it's super simple. You just take 3 capsules with or as close to your last alcoholic beverage as possible, and generally speaking, you're going to feel like you had half as many drinks the next morning or your money back.